Do you ever think about how Jesus uses us to bring other people to life? Hi, I'm Mike Henry Sr. with Follower of One. Thanks for joining me again today on the Follower of One podcast. I hope you're doing well, and I pray this message is a blessing to you. We're still going through, bouncing around in John, the book of John, and today we're in chapter 5, verse 25. It's kind of a continuation of yesterday's post. The verse says, "Truly, truly, I say to you, an hour is coming and is now here, when the dead will hear the voice of the Son of God, and those who hear will live." Jesus is speaking, and we're continuing this idea that Jesus brings life. He's the one who gives true life. Real life lasts forever. Our temporal life, what we live in the body today, our physical life will come to an end. But our eternal life will last forever. And that life is the life that Jesus gives away. He gives that life to people who believe in him. And that's the message of the entire Bible. We get to take a part in that. You and I get to play a part, because when we live our lives differently, because we follow Jesus, people notice. Now, they may or may not get offended, but our point is not to offend. Our point is to just demonstrate it. I think sometimes we get a little too pushy, or we start to tell people what they have to do to enjoy the things that we enjoy as Jesus followers. I'm not too sure many people want to know those things. And so even if they don't, I think that there are 4 things that we can do to live our life following Jesus, whether or not we ever get to talk with anyone about him. And those 4 things are the first 4 of our 5 daily activities in Follower of One. First, we can pray. And we can pray for people. We can pray that God would use us in their lives, that something that we did would be a blessing to them and would help them move one notch closer to him. The second thing we can do is we can appreciate other people. God told us to love him and to love others. And appreciation is a way that we can show that love unconditionally in our workplaces today. You've never met an ordinary person. Every single person that exists on the planet is a unique, handcrafted creation of the God of the universe. And so we can appreciate them. The third thing is we need to be prepared to answer. And so we talk about knowing what we believe. I want to encourage you to take a minute today and practice a 1 or 2 sentence answer to the question, why are you doing this? Because that's what people will ask us. When we live following Jesus, people will ask us, why are you doing this? If you can answer that question in 1 or 2 sentences that mentions Jesus, you do it because you follow Jesus, then you've done your job. And then the 4th thing that we can all do is serve others. Look for ways to serve others. Ministry, the word minister, is just the word serve. We can serve other people because we follow Jesus. And hopefully they'll come to know him. Hopefully when we do those 4 things, then they'll go, why are you doing this? And we can turn right around and give them the 5th answer, speaking for ourselves, using I and me pronouns, and telling them why we were motivated to act differently, why we follow Jesus, and what Jesus has done in our lives. A simple 1 or 2 sentence statement starts the dialogue. Jesus uses us to help other people see what life is like following him. He can use you and he can use me, and we can experience great joy when we take part in that activity in our workplace. Imagine you've been planted where you are with the resources that you have, in the job maybe that you don't even like, with people that you may not respect. But God can use you in their lives, and you can experience great joy by doing that. Why not join him today? Let him put you to work. It all begins by punching in. Just say, here I am, Jesus. What do you want me to do next? And he'll put you to work. Thank you for being a Marketplace minister. Thank you for considering how your faith can make a difference. What we do because we follow Jesus matters forever. And so you get a chance to take part in that activity today. You can be part of his life-giving and life-distributing system. Let's be the people who help bring Jesus to the world. It all matters. Thanks very much.